Give it a second to load. Hello, hello there. How are we doing today? Right, sorted myself out. Okay, so we had a bit of camera trouble, not only 2 moments ago. So it it was a bit crazy, and again running a bit late. The other day was due to food. Food was the issue, I believe. Why am I still hosting? This is not what I expect. Oh dear. But yeah, food was my issue the other day. We had uh, started our dinner a little bit later than expected. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's now live on my screen. Hopefully I can see chat and everything. Brilliant. Okay, all set up, all ready to go. So yeah, hopefully some of you get to see this. If I see a few more people come in later on, I will probably repeat myself. But if you are watching this after it has been live, we are at 30 followers. I I didn't even think we'd make 10. So the fact that we've managed to make 20 more followers than I thought was even possible has been a huge, huge boost to. Well, I was going to say my ego, which is kind of true, but huge boost in confidence. Huge boost in confidence. I was very skeptical about starting streaming, and it's mainly because I can't keep a schedule. I'm hoping that people will understand the fact that Twitch isn't somewhere you can make money easy. It's one of those things that you kind of have to start up and be consistent with. Now, with being consistent, it's great. It's nice and easy to get yourself into a time slot. Um, like I managed to get my gaming into a time slot. I usually game around about 8 o'clock, so I thought, do you know what? Once in a while, let's take some time out from the actual uh, gaming itself and do a live stream, which it works. It works for me. Unfortunately, I can't keep it to a set day. This is mainly because I work shift patterns, and over a 4 week period, I change my shift patterns each week. I've also got myself a nice little channel trailer. I have to think about these things, otherwise I just, yeah, I bash myself with a controller. I literally made it yesterday. It's a 60-second video. Wanted to put it on Twitch because I thought it would be a great introduction to how I like to play and what I like to do, and realised you have to be an affiliate. So, as I said before, we are 20 away from affiliate, which is, again, 20 more than I thought we would have. So, what I'm going to ask everybody, whether they are seeing this now or seeing this later, make sure you hit that follow. I'd like to have a few more people to share my experience with whilst I'm gaming, and even in the future, maybe have a game that people can join. We played golf with friends the other day. I think someone asked to join us then. I would have loved to. I didn't know how you do that. It means probably giving up your PSN, but it's not something you probably really want to put in a public chat. So we'll leave that as that. We'll figure out something. We'll figure out something that maybe we can get other people involved. Maybe you need a code. The first so many people that get in are the ones that we play with. So yeah, that's pretty much been it. I've been happy with the growth. I've been happy with what I've been playing. I need to get some kind of formality of what I'm going to be playing. So SnowRunners is going to continue. I haven't done it for a little while, and I apologise to those who were enjoying it. I've been playing around a bit too much with what I've been streaming, so I thought I'd get back to something that hopefully everybody knows and likes, and we'll see how we get on from there. Anyway, let's stop chatting your ears off. It is hers. Let's stop chatting your hers off, and get into a bit of a game here. Right. So if you remember correctly, last time I played, we had a trailer. A trailer was stuck. And it wasn't no small trailer either. Yeah. The only way I figured that I could probably get this trailer out is to go through the areas and find the upgrades. Copilot's getting louder by the second. Copilot is definitely on form today. She's been very loud, and she'll probably come in at some point. So if she does, I'll make sure everyone gets their chance to say hello. But yeah, as I was saying, I planned to go out and scout the areas for upgrades. So the major thing I think I need to get my trailer out of that funk is to get myself over to one of these upgrades over here, which I believe could be the raised suspension. Now, I don't know if it'll work and whether it is whether it will get us free, but it is one of the things that probably has stopped the trailer from getting over the ridge. So I need to find... See, I don't even know where my other vehicle's gone now. Let's go to the global. Let's see. I want to go back to Blackwater. Flatbed. See, I haven't got any of my trucks over here. Where is my Chevy? Truck storage. That's my Chevy. Why is it been stored? Okay. Right, yeah. So we've got our scout vehicle. Scout vehicle is definitely the thing we need. Alright, let's get out of here. So I can see we have a second person in the stream. Make yourself known. I don't know who you are because... There we go. Nope, we haven't got any glitches this time, thankfully. There has been moments when you can't get out of the garage, or it looks like there's hydraulics on the back of the car, and it's not. But yes, please make yourself known. Anyone who joins, we want to encourage people chatting. And there it is, Darko Light. Get a nice little thing there. Yes, brilliant. I can see it now. It does come up. Hi, Paul. Thank you for joining. And I absolutely loved your man-eater. That probably sounded a bit wrong. It's your man-eater. Yeah, no, I loved man-eater. It's I don't know whether it's my kind of game. When it was Shark PG and stuff like that, I like. It's kind of like Mud Runners. It's exactly like Mud Runners, actually. Going along, leveling up, getting yourself some upgrades. I mean, it's definitely like Mud Runners in that sense. So I can see the appeal of it. I don't know whether it's one that I'll get into. I might wait until it comes down in price. I know you're really keen. I thought you might. Right, so where are we going? We've got our... See, this should be really easy to get to. I don't think this is going to be difficult whatsoever. Let's have a quick look at boulders. What do we need for boulders? It doesn't even look like I've got the... I don't think I've even got the thing to clear this area yet. What I need to do is I need to go up this area, go up to the boulders, and it should give me a task to to clear that area. Very violent. I did say there's lots and lots of blood. I was just watching a little bit of Tigsy and Webby, and they're getting it on PC. I think they're getting a lot of their stuff on PC now. But they said that they're getting Maneater, and it should be fun. And I told them there's a lot of violence in it, so there's a lot of blood. Blood. Right. Yeah, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna come all the way down here to this quarry. Cut into the quarry, methinks. Let's zoom in a bit, because I'm going to have to come up this way here. Which takes us through this marshland bit here to the upgrade, which is there. Okay, we've got our destination. I can see Hammond's still streaming, so hope he's having a good stream. He's still got 5 people. 5 people, that's for the invite to Twins Party. Nice. He's doing really well. Okay. Handbrake off. Close that. Start her up, and let's go. So I think something Hammond mentioned about talking to yourself in stream. I find if I'm going to do something like this, I kind of need to talk to myself, because I think if you watch back later and you're not, you kind of think, oh, I could have asked a question there, and you kind of, you realise that you've missed it, and there's no chance of talking to that person. I get it. It's something that I wish sometimes I've looked back on streams and gone, oh, that's really cool, I want to like congratulate them or whatever, and it turns out that they're not there, you know. It's a bit confusing. So I think if I talk a bit more, that way people kind of get the chance to, or it makes it seem like I'm talking to people, or it makes me feel like I'm being a bit more engaging than not saying anything whatsoever. And that for me is something that I think is highly necessary. I mean, questions to be asked, questions to be answered. I am always on Twitter. Twitter is my main go-to social outlet. You can find me at Andy Hatham. I believe it's Andy Hatham MG, but you search Andy Hatham, and I'm pretty sure you'll find I am the only mug that appears in that name list. Might need to try and get into being comfortable speaking to myself when no one's there. Yeah, as I said, it's a personal thing for me, just because I want to feel like I'm engaging without actually engaging. It's kind of sad in a sense, because as I say, right now there's me and one other, so it's not ideal, you know. My streams aren't famous, my streams aren't highly populated at the moment, but one day, who knows, and then I can talk to actual people. It sounds so sad when you say it like that. It does really sound so sad, but at the same time, again, it's kind of thinking about it. You have to think, okay, I'm just going to keep talking, and I'm going to keep talking about stuff, because it's nice to hear a human voice that is playing a game. I know a lot of people go quiet, so like when I was playing PUBG, I have quiet moments when I try and concentrate, but I also want to be engaging with people. It's probably not the best game to do it in, and that's why I'm no good at the game when I'm live streaming. I can't say I'm any better when I'm not live streaming, but it happens, you know. Hello, mystery third person. Drop a little hello in there. Let's see who's joining us today. Hope your day's going well. Everyone's keeping safe. I will be asking questions later. One of the annoying things I found out about myself is when I play games and I concentrate, my mouth opens. So it's like, ah. That's still me using laptop and phone. Ah, you just ruined it for me. Should just should have stayed quiet on that one. But thanks anyway. I appreciate that. Get the numbers up. That's a good way to look at it. Get the numbers up. Why don't we? We kind of need to work between us, I think. Me, you, Hammond, or Terrible, shall I say? We'll call him Terrible. No, 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 no. Oh, that scares me to the high hills. Okay. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. OP branches, get out my way. Oh. Oh, that could have ended badly. That could have ended really badly. Oh. There we go. Yeah, it turns out you don't need the all-wheel drive as much as you think you do. Especially on dirt roads. I was convinced that I need all-wheel drive everywhere. Not so. It's a case of the mud physics are mainly a pain when you get into the deep stuff. I mean, this probably all-wheel drive would be a good idea. But at the same time, it does consume more fuel. More fuel is a huge thing that I've had trouble with in the past. Tipping trucks as well, as Paul well knows, Darko Light. You get to see a lot more tipping trucks in the future, hopefully, because I've seen people that are really comfortable with this game, ploughing through, no issues, and then all of a sudden, boom, just flat on their back from getting caught out by the terrain itself. Okay. Low gear. Remembering the low gears. Diff lock would be great right about now, but I haven't got the diff lock on this vehicle. This is where my other vehicle would be awesome right about now. I've got another scout car that's somewhere in the world. I have no idea where it is. I might have even sold it. I was convinced that it was too powerful and too highly upgraded for me to enjoy the game how it was intended. So here we go. Right. Going along. So I've been doing tweets early during the day, hoping to get a nice group following come along. I've had a few retweets, I've had a few likes and stuff. Whether it's actually made a huge difference to my stream or to the amount of views I get, I don't know yet. We will wait and see. I think timescale as well. How depending on how long you play the game for depends on the kind of views you get too. First works going like community. Yeah, and you can make a community as well. That's the other thing I was going to say. It's probably a great way for us lot to kind of get a small group going and have specific times. So if one of us isn't streaming, we can set it up that everyone else's channel is hosting that channel. You know, it's a good way to do it. I think it's a very good way to do it. So let's get the upgrade. Did I get the upgrade? I don't know. Oh, I did, yeah. Right, so race suspension not available. Truck list. Scout 800. Not the one I was after. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Exactly. Hydrotropolis. Yeah, so the Scout 800 is a cool little vehicle that I found before, and not in this stream, I don't think. So we will be going to get that at some point. Right, let us check, because I want to get as many of the upgrades as possible. I think there is only one more on this map, and then I'm going to be moving into uncharted territory. As I say, collecting the upgrades is probably one of the best things I could do in order to get myself moving, because I really need those truck upgrades. Right, let's get ourselves a little waypoint going. So we're gonna have to follow this out, I think. So if I can grab you, put you there. Yep, that's good. And grab another waypoint off of here. There you go. See, this is how you know you've mastered the waypoints, when you figure out like small things like this, that if you've got a waypoint, you set the destination and you can just drag the line from different points to make your layout of where you want to go. So yeah, we'll mark that up here just so we know where we're, because we know where we're going. We're going to stick to the trails as much as possible. That's going to be, drag that over here, and then one more should get us to, oh, we might have to do another one after that. No, that should be fine, shouldn't it? That should be alright. Actually, I will do it. I will do that last one, just so we know where to stop. Right. Okay, there's our little layout there. Got 1, 2, up there, around there, up the chicane, and then into the thing. Right, so we haven't used much fuel, so we're okay for the moment. I want to head that way, so I want to reverse. But ooh, okay. Reverse up a bit, low gear forward. Yeah. See, I don't want to put it in automatic just yet, just in case I do get to a point where I get stuck. As I have found in the past, I have gone into some deep mud and hit the automatic, the wheels have spun, and the car has literally dug itself in. I did get rescued by a new friend of mine. Hopefully they will be joining us one day. I really hope they do. Oh, I see a broadcast has ended, so I'm hoping some of these names that may pop up soon will be one of the Hammonds. Hello everybody. Be sure to say hello in the comments so I know who to thank for joining, or how to thank people for joining. Really appreciate anyone who's come over. There we go. Oh, I put the automatic on again, didn't I? Ooh. Although it doesn't seem to be hindering us too much, so I'm quite happy about that. Low gear again, let's keep ourselves moving. Did I just go past it? I think I've just gone past it. Where are we going? Oh, I have. I've completely shot past my waypoint. Right, okay, let's move back. Let's move back. Come on. Again, yeah, feel free to say hi. Feel free to say hello. I really want to engage with people as much as I can. Also, if the audio's a bit loud, let me know. as I can sort that out. That's no problem. I mean, I had it turned up in my headphones. It was really loud for me. It might not be for everyone else. Hello, everyone. Hello there, General Kenobi. The audio sounds fine, yeah. The vehicles aren't too loud. That's my main concern, is that a lot of engine noise compared to a lot of me noise. Now, I like making noise, I really do. It's one of those things that I enjoy very, very muchly. Okay, ooh. Automatic drive. This is where it could go horribly wrong. Oh no, that's alright. That's really good. I'm happy with that. That I'm not so happy with. That's what I'm talking about, the deep mud. The deep, deep mud. Audio clear, excellent. That is what I like to hear. I want everybody to hear me because I am so self-centered that it is imperative that you hear my voice. Right, give ourselves a little tug. Keep tugging, keep tugging. Wincher up, wincher up. That's the one. It's bits like this as well. Oh my god, no, please no. Please, please, please be gentle with me, nature. Please be gentle with me. I'm just but a small lad. And if this thing goes over, I cannot save it. I've got to recover and start all over again, which is not ideal. Okay. See, this is the bit that I worry about. It's not so much the mud anymore. I've got some decent tyres now that I can actually survive a lot of the deep muddy and watery areas. It's the hard muddy areas that now bounce the car around that much that it flips you over. So like this, it's nice deep bit there on one side and a nice high bit on the other, and the vehicle just tips. It just starts tipping. There is no way to stop it from tipping. It just wants to go. There we go. See, and again, all-wheel drive isn't necessary, which is the main thing that had been just dousing my fuel consumption. It was it turns out you can actually drive almost pretty well without it. Right, all-wheel drive kicking again. Come on, let's get ourselves up here. Climbing ever so slightly. Okay. Stuck the all-wheel drive back on, just because I think that it's... Whoa! Yeah, you can see it there. You drop into a nice deep ditch of mud. It did seem to be getting a bit sluggish on the acceleration. But look at that hill, though. that is a nasty looking hill. I don't know how we're going to make it up this. Especially the way it's digging in now. I'm kind of concerned that this is going to be a muddy hill, which would be strange to see. Oh. Yeah, no, exactly. And this is what I've said before. Oh my god, what kind of hill climb is this? Jesus, would you look? I'm impressed. I'm impressed my vehicle's made it this far. Wow, without going over. Yeah, the visuals. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. When I've done so many videos of this now. I think over 4 or 5. I've done about 5 of these videos, and the first 3 was just me gushing about how great the visuals were compared to the other one. I mean, they're still quite grainy, but it fits. It kind of fits with the setup of how the game looks, like the grittiness and the dirt. It's a nice setup in that sense. MudRunners was very it's dated now. It's dated. At the time, it was probably decent for what it was. It was an okay style of graphics. It wasn't amazing, but a lot of the emphasis was on the physics, which was pretty good. This, thankfully, new engine, new everything, has been taken to the next level. It has literally just made it look great. I mean, so playing the multiplayer, which I got a chance to do with a new friendo of ours, you can hear each other's vehicles. Can't hear the vehicles in MudRunner. Anyone playing with another truck, you can't hear them unless they use the horn. Also, you can't see their lights in MudRunners. If they turn on their lights, it has no effect on your game whatsoever. In this, all that is viable. All that happens. You get your headlights show. You get the audio from the vehicle showing. You also get the collision and stuff like that. That all works pretty well. It's amazing. It's really amazing on what strides they've made towards making this a more complete game in a sense. MudRunners, as someone rightly pointed out to me, feels like a demo. This feels more like the completed game that was intended to be played. But again, that's advancements in technology. Oh dear. Okay, leaning forward trying to figure out what's going on with my phone. It's still ended. Still ended. Okay. Come on, you can get up this hill. Still looks like it's just us, buddy. We did have a few people appear. That was nice. Come on, this. A little bit of all-wheel drive. We're getting up here. It's slow. It's nice and slow. Seems like it. Yeah, these things happen. These things happen. As I say, I believe the Terrible Twins live streams ended, and he said he'll pop by later. Hopefully that's something he'll be able to do. He's probably getting himself a drink, sorting himself out. It'd be nice to have a few people in, getting people chatting. That's another thing I like to see. I like to see the comments rolling with people chatting. I say a lot of this has become more about the community now than the game that I'm actually playing. And there he is. Talk of the devil. Hope you're sharing links and stuff. Get those links out there. Get the views in. That's what we're after. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Hell, tell my family. I don't care. Get them all in. Let's make this a party. Let's make this something that we can get people talking about. I mean, I'll post it on Facebook, but I feel that's uncharted territory that I've never done. I think I posted once on Facebook, and I didn't even mean to. And I don't think anything came of that, so I'm not too worried. I don't think anyone noticed, which was good. Engaging with chat more, yeah, that's the thing I'm after. No, where are you going? This is wrong. This is very wrong. Let's try and go backwards. Oh, that could have gone horribly wrong. My heart, don't do that to me. I just see the way it just slid down, or kind of started sliding down that hill. And this is what I mean, it's not just the mud that gets me now. The mud is fine. If you get stuck, you can pull yourself out. If I post on Facebook, it'll be on a new page, support to my own account. Yeah, that's true. I didn't want to put it on my own account either, like my main Facebook account, just because it seems a bit weird. An advanced gearbox and a functional. See the truck list. Ah, okay. So it is actually for pretty much all of the scout vehicles. That's good. That's very good. But that's a freeway one. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know. Freeway. You don't need freeway. You don't need freeway gearboxes. I don't think. It's not one of those things that you have to worry about. We'll see. We'll see. I doubt I'll use it. The one I'm definitely after is the SnowRunner one. Right. So we've got. I believe we've got all of the upgrades in this area, which means I haven't got the things I need for my next vehicle. I've not viewed you. How many maps have I freed up? So, I'm still in Michigan. Blackwater, as you can see, is pretty much clear now. I've still got my tasks I want to complete, as well as my main task of getting this dig site trailer over to the dig site itself, which, as you can see, is not far at all. The only issue I've got is it's now dug in on the tiniest little mound. So you've got the trailer itself, it has the legs, and this little mound, as the trailer goes over it, the legs dig in. And it's a pain in the arse. I can tell you that now. It's a major pain in the backside. Because I think the only thing I need is to get the trailer over that mound, and then I'm pretty much home free of getting it over the bridge and to the site. But the trucks I have, none of them, absolutely none of them, have raised. That's what I'm talking about. Higher, raised suspension is the main thing I need, and I can't. I haven't found it, and I don't know where to find it. And I'm pretty sure you can get it as part of a upgrade. So, stick that on, turn that off. Right. I'm going to recover this because I don't want to travel all the way back to. No, actually, I'm not going to recover this because I can't. If I recover this, I head all the way back up to here. I think around here, somewhere up here. So I'm going to use where I am now to head over to... Do we go Drummond Island? Drummond Island seems like the next best place to go. Island Lake is... looks like it's a lot of marshland, which I'm kind of not ready for. I'm looking more so for the tyres, the mud tyres that I'm going to need, which... I think you only get by leveling up. So we are going to go to we'll go to Drummond Island, I think, because that is the next place that's closest to us. So go back down here. I really wish you could fine tune this. That would be awesome. And then we want to head down here, over here, across here, which looks like that's going to be very dangerous indeed, up here, to here, and then it's Drummond Island from now. So, nice and easy, nice and simple. Should be able to make that no issue. Functions, there we go. Another thing, making sure functions has been closed. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna ask you, Hammond. I believe Hal's is Harry, isn't it? If that's the Hal's that I'm thinking of. I've just seen another number pop up there. Hello, welcome. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. I hope I haven't ignored you for too long. I only just see it pop up. Hope you're well. Gonna make it a thing of trying to... No, okay, bye. Maybe I should stop talking. Yeah, it's Harry. I thought it might have been. And I believe I've gone... How's this, Harry? Yeah. As I say, I thought it might have been. Yeah, so I think I saw like a number of 9 come up on your stream. You did well for a first stream. I'm presuming that's a lot of people you know. It's probably getting... It would be nice to have friends. You know, it's great. It's great having used a lot. But I mean, you seem to have an abundance of friends. That's a good start for you. I think that's a great start for anyone actually, to have a group that will actively help towards views. How's this, Harry? Yeah, I think it's 5 or 7. Yeah, but between 5 and 7 views when you first start is really good. I think that's what I pretty much had. A couple of moments like that. The views jumped at the bottom. Yeah, they jump back and forth, which is a bit weird. Sometimes it's unique views, sometimes it's people just popping in, seeing what you're kind of made of. Oh my god! That is awesome. I can't... Oh, I am breaking 100% and this thing is still going. Talk of the devil and he shall appear. I was just making sure it was you, Hal. I wondered if the Twitch name matched the PSN. That's awesome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I really do. Hope you're well. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. We've now hit 31. It's a new high for me. So I was so glad to find out that I'd hit 30 followers, and it was really weird, considering I thought I would not get anything past 10. The second I hit 30, I almost got that feeling that I could sponge. I got that feeling that I could probably make 50. Just chilling. Do you know what? That's great. I think, again, this is what I was on about, is not so much the gameplay, but it's the community as well that I want to try and bring together, I want to try and make. And I would like to think that, because there is a huge following when it comes to the Just Talk stuff. Follower goal for me was hard, but eventually got there. Average 3 views. It's always a grind. Yeah. Yeah, I really get that feeling, to be fair. Where am I going? Is this the road? That is the road. Oh my god, sometimes you can't even tell what's road on this. Yeah, I think I'm doing well with the viewer count. I mean, a few more would be nice. But yeah, getting the follows, that's the hard one. That is the hard one. Okay, let's stick it in low gear. See, now we haven't got diff lock on this one, which is the hard part. Wait, I was thinking I could use that. No, what am I doing? Get off. I'm messing up my own messing up my own waypoints here. Although I do need to sort this phone out. Oh my god. Because I'm trying to charge it at the same time as sorting myself out, which is not good. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. Now my phone can charge without worrying too much of it burning a hole through the desk or through the unit in front of me. But yeah, so now what I'm thinking is I'm getting people in. I want to get people talking, and we kind of did this the other day. I want to ask, is it okay to order a cup of tea when you're out for a meal with friends? Now, Hammond has a very strong opinion on this because he was the one who brought it up, and I'm not going to forgive him. So this is going to be something that should happen more frequently now. I want to know, is it okay to get yourself a cup of tea when you're out with friends for a meal? And let's put it this way, it's not during the main course. It won't. That is a bit weird to me. But actually, getting a cup of tea whilst you are, let's say, having dessert. If you don't have the dessert, have a cup of tea. You know, people buy coffees for dessert. That's understandable. Apparently, that's pretty normal. I want to know, is it okay for a cup of tea? Because I believe it is. And I think anyone who says it's not is weird. Like Hammond. Dessert or tea? I mean, most of the time I'll go for a dessert, but if you've had a fulfilling meal, if you've had like a really, if you're at a cafe, then yeah, then during dessert. Yeah, see, I feel if you've had a really filling meal and you know everyone else has gone, you know, I've eaten what I want, I'd like a dessert, and you think, oh, I'm completely stuffed. Is it not then okay just to get yourself like a warm beverage? You know, I think that's okay, personally. I think during a main meal that would be a bit weird, personally. I think that would be a bit weird if you got it during a main meal. I'm not sure that getting a tea during your main meal is probably the best thing to do. And the coffee is nicer than the stuff you make it. You say that. It all depends on the brand you use. I find with tea it depends on brand. I mean, it's probably the same for coffee. But at the end of the day, I'd say, yeah, tea brand is... it depends on your taste though. Some people like a builder's tea, others like a softer tea, like nice and milky. I've changed over the years. I don't do weak tea anymore. I prefer strong tea. I pay for tea just the same as the stuff you prepare. It's not though. It's not. They use some places use different tea bags. I don't know many places that use Tetley. And to be honest, whenever I have made my own Twinings tea before, and it does not taste the same as the Twinings tea you get out at, you know, say like a pub or something like that. I don't know what it is they do. I don't know how it is that they set it up. It might be that they brew it in a pot for a little while. I mean, that might be the main difference, because I don't. Obviously, I brew mine in the actual cup itself. But when it comes to put a bit of a winch out there, jeez. When it comes to actually yeah, doing the whole brewing it, it's, what's that thing? It's the same with brand. Yeah, what? Why is what a thing? I've completely lost track of what I was saying now. Oh dear, oh lordy. Let's put a bit more power to this. I'm thinking, oh, bouncy. debate from what happened. So why is this? Why is it a thing? I don't know. I just feel that it's I don't know. You've attacked. You have attacked my my nectar of life. Tea is an Englishman's right. You know, if you ever get taken to prison in a foreign country, you should be allowed to demand a cup of tea. You know, it should be every Englishman's right to demand a cup of tea from the foreign aid, because you know I don't know. It's just something that I feel passionate about. It's Cafe Gold personal favourite. Why does it bother you that much? The only person. Maybe it's because I fear that I'm getting old before my time. You know, maybe that's it. Right, let's fuel up. Yeah, see, I'm running out of fuel as well. I've just emptied my fuel cans. Yeah, no, I don't got a point. Oh no, not you as well. Not you as well. I mean, yeah, I get it. Coffee from a barista tastes different than the one you get at home, and I've seen the amount of marketing that goes into coffees that are barista-like, just because of the way you make them. I get it. Yeah, it is. Coffee is different from the way you get it at home. I mean, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's a good early morning thing. It is a good early morning thing. Right, so we've got to travel to Drummond Island. I'm just hoping the garage is nearby, because otherwise we may be fecked. But yeah, it's one of those things. Okay, we're in Drummond Island. We've done something. Terrible twin. Harry High. Harry High Five. I've seen another number pop up there. Hello, welcome to the stream. If you're not too shy, feel free to say hi. That rhymed and I didn't even mean it to. I promise that won't happen again. I apologise if you're sticking around. I apologise for the debate that is currently going along. I take my tea drinking very personally. I will make that clear right now. Right, so we've got another large area. Important question is, how many cups is a sensible number during the day? Ah, yeah, see, now, this is where I may fall down. 2. Are we talking coffee or tea? Because I don't think coffee is... Oh, we've lost them anyway, never mind. Tea, I think you can have about 2 in the morning. 2 is a good sensible number in the morning. I'm a bit of a tea fanatic, so I can end up having between about 4 and 6 throughout the entire day. Most of it's in the evening. I'm on about my 20th. Do you know what? The other day I was livid because I didn't actually have much tea whatsoever. 3 or 4 one morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 1 at night. Yeah, what's that? 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's about 7 in general. Personally, yeah. I've done the same. I'd say that's probably about the same amount as what I do. I'm not proud of it, because I do think it is. I do think tea and coffee is not as everything in general is harmful to an extent. Oh, 4 in a day. Oh, yeah, no, me too. Honest, me too. Yeah, it's hard. It is hard to. Oh, no gear. Let's put it back. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, tea and coffee is probably more harmful than I would care to admit. I think it's it's one of those things that I think could be more harmful than we let on. What is that? Okay. I'm hoping I can make it to that marker. Apparently, not every area has a garage, from what I've heard. So I am a bit concerned that I've used up all my fuel and that there's not going to be any more garages around here. I thought there was at least one garage in every area, but I'm almost certain I read something that said that's not entirely true. Which has got me a little bit nervous, not gonna lie. Caffeine, yeah, I feel like coffee is stronger than tea. Coffee is stronger than tea, and I think another reason why I'm more okay with tea than I am coffee. I don't think there's so much of an effect with tea than there is coffee. Does mean you drink more if you're trying to stay awake, which it probably is why I drink so much of it. But at the same time, it's one of those cases of you don't need to drink as, or personally, I don't need to drink as much as I do. So yeah, here we go. We're just plugging our way through. Hope everyone's doing okay. Again, so if you've got anything that you feel like you think's a big question in the world right now, go ahead and ask it, because I feel like I could have an opinion on most things, and it's not necessarily a serious opinion, but it is one of those things that I think could be quite funny to get people talking about. So yeah, if you've got an opinion on something you think that it's like the most minuscule thing in the world, let us know about it. Because I think between all of us we could find an answer that satisfies everyone. Unless you're a tea drinker, in which case I'm the only one here. 32 followers. Oh, excellent! Thank you very much. I'm going to try and catch whose name that is. Socks Hades, is that? Do you socks Hades? EVR 76. I believe that's the latest one. I'm sure I had a thing up that pops up and tells me who's followed, but it doesn't seem to be working at the moment. But thank you very much again. That's awesome. Another one. Awesome. You know, we're slowly getting there. Ah! No, 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 no! Oh, sugar! I mean, you just saw that, yeah? It's, that's worrying. In fact, I nearly managed to tip the entire thing. Don't speak too soon, yeah. I need to get down here. It said there was, it said gas this way, and I'm wondering if it's this area over here, but I'm gonna need to find it soon. I am getting a bit worried that, I'm not gonna find. Oh, it's 13 now. Excellent work, mate. Excellent work. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Having a nice group of people that can help support you is great. Having those friends that you already know in real life, just have them jump in and give you a view. It really helps. And again with Paul, well done. You know, it's. I found getting to the first 20 was not too bad. It was quite easy. I think from here on out it's going to be a bit harder. I can almost guarantee it's going to be a bit harder. I also get the feeling that maybe my followers are going to go up and down now, because I'm going to have people that are coming in, follow and then unfollow when they realise I've not followed them back. I don't feel you should have to do that. I'm not going to force anyone to view my content, which is probably not the way I should look at it, but at the same time I don't feel I nor anyone else should have to go through a case of watching or feeling obliged to watch something they don't want to watch. So, but of course, you guys, I would happily watch you guys anyway, because I know your humour, you know mine, and that's what people respond to. So yeah, I think from this point onwards, it's going to be pretty difficult. I'm going to need all the help I can get. Honestly, it's going to be one of those things that I'm hoping will move along the more I stream, and I'm hoping people are enjoying this. I've said mud runners or snow runners, shall I say? The whole Spin Tires series is probably not the most exciting thing to watch at times, unless of course you're, you know, you've had accidents or you've got something stuck, which I have, and that's what I'm trying to salvage now. But you don't realise, I can't recommend this game enough, because you don't realise how much effort actually goes into getting the vehicle from one place to another, with the amount of different little tweaks and changes you need to do to the direction of which you're heading. I mean, this is horrible. It is my worst fear whenever going through a heavily mudded area, to try and get myself through it without getting stuck. It's just not fun. It's not fun. Everyone's getting along nicely. I love it. Yeah. Okay, we're heading up. That was actually not too bad. I was expecting a bit more fight. It is struggling a little bit, but I was expecting more fight out of this hill. Thankfully, the truck has upgraded enough that I can tame it. I can tame the hill, but we are again running out of fuel pretty quickly. So, watchtower, put that, turn off the engine to save fuel. Yep, handbrake's on, so we're okay. Now we can launch. There we go. Forged by the sea. Okay, so let's see what we've got. High 10. Cousin Cletus. Okay. 10 hut. That's interesting. We'll have to look at those. I still don't see a garage, which is, or shall I say anything? I don't see a garage. I don't see a. What am I looking for? Fuel station. I don't see a fuel station either, which is now the most concerning thing I can think about. Just for the simple fact of I can't fill up, I can't get any repairs, I can't restore the vehicle to the garage, and I think if that goes the way I think it's going, I won't be able to recover it, and especially not in this area. Which means you have to go from one area to another to salvage it. Oh my god, there's a dock down there. Oh my god, okay. I'm trying to think, because I think it was going this way, and I think this is where it said fuel station. So, we're going to come back the way we came, because we don't need to go up there, I don't think. It doesn't say there's anything up there, so I'm gonna. It doesn't say there's anything there, but saying that, those containers might be something that we can pick up later. Okay, so we're gonna turn around. We're gonna head out the way we came. Hopefully, we're gonna have enough fuel to get us around, and that's uncharted territory. I'm hoping we're gonna. I hope we're going to find something. Oh, get the functions off. Get the functions out of here. It's the one thing I find difficult in this game is to not to start driving without the functions on is a bit of a grind on me. I don't get why you have to have it closed, but at the same time it's probably the idea you're not supposed to have it turned on. Right, nice and slow once again. Let's get ourselves moving. We seem to be going up and down between 7 and 6 views. Someone's obviously dropping in and out. That's okay. We'll deal with that. We won't worry too much about views today. Let's enjoy what we've got. Worried again. Constantly worried that I'm just going to dig myself into a hole and not get out. Whenever you see that there's not a lot of trees or any kind of winchable areas, that's when I start to panic, for the simple fact that it's so difficult to get yourself out of it if you haven't got the right stuff. Okay, now I know who it is. So let's see a phone keep flashing in front of you, you kind of have to wonder who it is, what it is. So I think one of the questions I'd probably ask people, and this is going to be a future thing as well, is if you found that you moved to, say, one of these wilderness places like America or Russia, somewhere that is out of the way, that your local supermarket is through a drenched marsh, would you take on a kind of job like this? Would this be the kind of job you would think about taking on? Personally, I don't know if I'd be able to cope with it. I love this game, and I love the idea of being out in the wilderness and having oh Jesus, battery's running low on the controller. I only charged that this morning. I love the fact of being out in the mud, in the dirt. I'd like the fact of just driving through thick stuff, not necessarily getting stuck, but being able to go through something that a normal vehicle wouldn't be able to get through. So some nice big mud tyres, tall, like raised suspension, and delivering things from one place to another. You know, I think it's not my dream job, but it's something that I would really like to try. And if I lived in this kind of environment, that is the kind of thing that I would go for. I'd love like a nice tall pickup truck, something I could load up and deliver goods. I'm the kind of person that would loves driving in general. So I know a lot of people I know drive, and I'd like to know, do you do it for, shall we say, business or pleasure? My wife, bless her, she drives for business. It is the only reason she drives is to get from A to B. Me, I drive because I enjoy it. I really do enjoy driving. Let's put ourselves out. Come on. Nice and slow. Okay, we hit a bit of hard dirt there. We can kick it back into auto. I'm still trying to find this fuel station. I'm getting more and more nervous by the second. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Oh. It would be, wouldn't it? It just has to be that there is a roadblock. They said there was fuel this way. They lied. They lied. There's obstructions. That's not what I was after. It doesn't even look like I can clear it from here. Once I've got my dream car, it'll be more pleasure. Okay, so what car is your dream car, shall we say? Because I've got an idea in my head. I would have one practical car, like, so say you won the lottery, I would have one practical car, one not so practical car. I mean, I could have more, you know, winning the lottery, I'd be a millionaire. I'd probably have more than 2 cars, but at the same time, it would have to be 2. So I think if I was to ask any question is, what 2 cars would you have? One practical, one not so practical. When I say practical, I mean more like family cars, stuff you'd drive around in, and like ferrying friends around. If you're not thinking of family, you think you'd ferry friends around in. So yeah, no, give us a response there. I know I think Hammond likes the old Fords, so I'd probably put him down as some kind of sporty Fiesta. Ford Mustang Eleanor. Yeah, that's something you'll probably need a lot of money for. That's an awesome car. So would that be your practical car or your impractical car? That's my question now. I mean, if Hammond's still there, I'd love to know what his is. As I say, the Fords are very popular. Fords are hugely popular. Right, how am I going to get over here? Do you know what? I'm just gonna try and get to as many places as I can on the fuel I've got, because I think that in the end I'm gonna have to recover this vehicle. I would love to come and save it with another, but I've got 2 vehicles working on sorry, say that again. I've got 1 vehicle working on saving another vehicle. I need this one to fill up the other 2. It's a huge mess at the moment. I haven't sorted everything out yet. It's a bit bad. It's actually quite bad. But as I say, that question does go out to everyone. Come on, get yourself up there. We're almost there. Okay, so we're coming up to the... we're doing well. We're doing an hour and a quarter. If I'd won the lottery, I'd have 3 cars. Classic Ford Shelby Cobra. What, all 3 of them are Ford Shelby Cobra? Or is that just one of them? Jaguar F-Type R. That's the... that's the saloon, isn't it? That's the it's a 2-door coupe, I think. I was going to say that's what our friend Fran's got. Practical to travel for just me and one other. Second car might be a family car, 6-seater, but realistically I'm happy to steer a modern car or both business and pleasure. Yeah. A kit car for some description. There's a few of them. There is a few of them. I do like Caterhams. They are kind of like the initial kit car. They are the kit car, to say the least. I don't know anyone who hasn't made a kit car and not made a Caterham, as far as I'm aware. A 6-seater, that's quite a bold statement. I see, personally I'd go with just a normal 5-seater. I think practical car. I don't like the Jeeps, which is strange because I like the pickup trucks, like these kinds of pickup trucks. I love them, but I don't like. It's really weird. I don't like Jeeps in general, like Land Rover. I can't stand Land Rover, Range Rover. They're just, I think they're too common. I think they've become more of a a commuting car rather than a car that was designed to go anywhere. Okay, so we've got... thought I heard something. Project car like Super or something. Yeah, yeah, project car's nice. What I would call a tuner car. 4-seat maybe, Land Rover and Jeep style. Big note from me. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't know whether they've become too commercialised or what, or too much of a commuter's car now. They're not used for what they were designed for, and that's what annoys me. They've become the school run mum car, which, you know, everyone's allowed to have their opinions on these kind of things. I know a lot of footballers and famous people love their Land Rover Range Rovers, but I don't see them, any one of them, taking them off road and, you know, chucking them in the dirt like this. They are an off-roading vehicle. They're designed for tough terrain. Yet all I see is a load of them running around the cities and stuff like that, polluting up the air. Exactly. Not a market for it nowadays. No, exactly. Yeah, I think you're right. As a lot of people have looked at, not especially around here. There's no need for them, and I think that's kind of what Land Rover Range Rover decided. More so Range Rover. They are the they are the company that I believe make the money for them. Land Rover, they are designed for they are designed for like being off road. More so, I find more people with Land Rovers use them, like people I work with or someone I work with doesn't own a farm, but they look after horses. They are possibly one of the few people that I know use a large vehicle for what it's designed for. Right, so we've just got to get up and around here, and we'll have our other waypoint or our other tower. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's get on this, let's get on this. I believe we may have lost Harry. That's okay. I appreciate the view from him, and the follow as well. Okay, we're getting up here. I've kept it in automatic just because I think we can get through it pretty quickly. Although I've got to be careful because this is the point where the raised suspension gives me hell. All this hard mud is great for driving quicker, but at the same time it's going to be my undoing if it bounces. Does he stream continuously? Is he a constant streamer? I've not actually seen any of his streams. I didn't even know he did stream, which is oh, okay. So we've got to follow this up here. If that's the case, I probably will try and take a look as and when I can. Is he into? Well, I presume he, like a lot of people, probably. It says he's offline. Yeah. I presume, like a lot of people, he likes FIFA and stuff like that. So I presume he'd stream stuff like FIFA, maybe Call of Duty. Okay, so we're nearly out of fuel. I've got four left. Turn off the all-wheel drive. Can we do it? We are pretty much there. Come on. Okay, turn off the engine because this vehicle is effectively now dead. We've got no fuel, which is difficult. It's going to be difficult. I've got to recover it. There's nothing else to do now. Oh, fair. I just saw a tweet saying New stream, maybe B. Maybe you will later, yeah. Yeah, that's always good. What time are we on now? We're at 9:30, so we are, yeah, coming up to the hour 20 mark. Right, let's see where we are from here. Oh my god. I'm presuming that's a bridge we can make. Or I'm hoping that's a bridge we can make. What's that? 10 hut. We'll have to look at that one. There's an upgrade. That is an upgrade right there. Where was it though? Ah, it was right near the Smallville Dam entrance as well. I was around this area. Although it is right down at the very bottom, so I'm thinking, yeah, I can see like a slight. It looks like that might have been a slight road down there. A tree could have been treacherous, but the upgrade is right there. We haven't got enough fuel. We've got nowhere near enough fuel, so I've got to retain the vehicle, get it back to the home base. This is my biggest annoyance right here. There's no way to build it at the moment. It doesn't say that there's any way for me to get it up and running. I don't know whether that's something I have to work on, or maybe, I don't know. But either way, we'll find a way across. We will make this happen. Can you build bridges? You can build bridges. You can. It is very possible to build a bridge. But as I say, I haven't seen anything that tells me that I can build a bridge here yet. So, Smallville Dam Garage. Yep, we've got to go to the Smallville Dam Garage because there is no other damn garage around. Yellow Gav, how are we? I managed to catch most of your stream today, but I also had to jump between Paul and Hammond as well. You know, we really haven't got this well. So yeah, no, but that dog was a pain in the backside. I noticed that much. I noticed you were struggling so much with the dog. I couldn't believe it. Just couldn't believe it. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Did not wish to do that. Apologies for that one. Right. Oh dear. Oh, getting tired now. It's been a long old day. What are multiple devices for? Eh? Multiple devices? And the dog's gonna get put down. So yeah, dog's gonna get put down eventually. That thing seems to get put down and then stand straight back up again. That is one terrifying and devilish dog right there. Here we go. So, managed to scout a bit further out. This more though. Oh dear. Right, did I sell my scout trailer? I might have sold the scout trailer. Okay. Never mind. Anyway. Oh wow, didn't realise this. Dog is mean. Maybe he jumped into my stream about attacking the dog. Yeah, I told Paul about the dog attack and how aggressive it was. Okay. This is what I want to get done. This is hopefully what's going to save me here. I need to get over to these vehicles because I'm going to fill them both up, and hopefully that will allow me to free them up for use on jobs that I need to do. And I'll be able to drag them into the next area as well if I set them up properly. And on my laptop. Yeah, I said I needed more phones. I was using my laptop for editing at the time. I was working on bits and pieces on the old Photoshop. Fighting another boss, eh? Do you know what? It made me laugh, the fact that you struggled so much at the start, and then literally by the third time you started fighting him, you was like, sod it, boom, 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 just explosives everywhere. It was pretty awesome, the fact that there was explosives going off every 2 seconds. I was impressed, the fact that it went down after about 5 to 6 hits. It was nice to see. It was very nice to see. Another question I'd have for people: is it okay to attack a dog with explosives? Video game dogs, I mean. I'm not talking about real dogs. That would be awful. That would be awful to do to anyone. I don't recommend animal cruelty. Yeah, exactly. 3 explosive arrows and 2 grenades. Yeah, I said it was about 4 or 5. That was one mean puppy, and it didn't look like the nice kind of puppy either. So the idea is to rescue my truck, or both my trucks now, because I believe what I have to do is save the trucks in order to make it one of my own, and that's what I'm kind of hoping. Oh my, wow, come on, get a grip, get a grip, hold your own, you can do this. Mr. Mole Rat reeked with mice. Do you know what? I don't remember them in Fallout 4, but I remember them in Fallout 3, and they were something nasty. They had the collars around their necks, didn't they? And they exploded. You had to basically shoot their heads off before you did anything else to stop them. It was like critical hits on the head was really the only way to stop them. Right. Okay, so I need to make sure I have got tasks. I need to make sure I've got the right thing on here, because this truck here is what I'm supposed to be repairing. Fixer Upper, that's the one. That's the one I want. No, that's not it. Right. I've got so many. Right, repair the truck. That's not that one. Fixer Upper. Right, that is the truck there. Right, I'm going to start tracking that, because as I said, this is the vehicle I need to get out. Tried hitting it with a hammer. How did that go for you? How did that work out? Did that work out how you expected it to? I mean, hitting anything with a hammer is oh, I mean you. Oh, me! I thought you meant the mole rat that Hammond was on about. Sorry, I'm trying to go there. Oh, right, fair. Yeah. Sorry, I got confused there. Do you know what, Gav? I haven't tried hitting it with a hammer. Yes, I am a donut. I'm not going to lie. I am a huge bloody donut. But as you can see, this donut has managed to gain himself 2 followers, mainly to the thanks of Mr. Hammond, I believe. He got old Hal's in here. Whether or not Hal's managed to get anyone else in. Yeah, see, these are the ones I've got the issue with. Okay. The Jeremy Clarkson approach. Do you know what? I've tried that a couple of times, the Jeremy Clarkson approach, and so far it hasn't worked. Right, so the target is my Fleet Star. Scout trailer holds 900, so it will easily fill that up. Okay. The next one is the White Western. I'm going to fill it up because at the moment it holds no fuel, and I've basically been dragging this thing around with no help whatsoever from that vehicle. So I'm hoping if I fuel it up, let's see if it needs any repairs. White Western doesn't need any repairs, so we should be good to get ourselves out of here. That's why they don't drive 4x4s anymore. What, because of Jeremy Clarkson? Right. Okay, let's park this up here. We are going to change truck to the Fleet Star. We are now fully stocked. Sorry, missed your stream, Paul. Oh, no, streaming. Stop, stream. I mean, me and Paul was mentioning that maybe getting a kind of a schedule going. I know my schedule's all over the place. You stream every day, Gav, so you're kind of the constant between all of us. I made mine 8 o'clock mainly specifically because that's the agreement I came up with, trying to make everything fair. Oh, I've seen a message has popped up, but it hasn't actually popped up on the stream. If anyone can see what that is, I apologise, because it hasn't appeared on my screen. Right, anyway, here we go. Let's boom, boom, low gear, boom. Okay. I need to turn on the engine first, don't I? It's probably an idea to tweet it out. But yeah, me and Paul were saying getting like a little community together. So like myself going on after Gav, Paul depending on when he's available, he might go before or something like that. Right. Let's do this. Starting the engine. I believe we've got movement now. Right. This is so much easier. I mean, this thing's actually pulling its own weight now. I'm just hoping it gets through. Oh my god, this thing. This thing. Yeah, no, same here. That's what I mean. It's hard. I find if I just keep it to a certain time of day and then just change my days, it might work better. Okay, come on. You can do this. Okay, hold the brake there. Right. So if I shut my engine off, does he... He shuts his engine off as well. Okay. Right. Right, attach winch. I need something ahead of me. There we go. Right. Handbrake off. Pull, 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 what? Oh wow. Okay. Right, I think we've managed to make it over there. The rock that was causing us a mighty issue. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're going to have to pull the nose round. Because there is no way I am getting this up the hill. Handbrake, please. Wow. I don't think there's any way I'm getting this up the hill without winching it up. Attach winch. I don't want to make it too tight either. I don't want to make the winch too tight a turn. Otherwise, I'm going to just end up putting the whole truck on its side. I also don't want to go too far up because I need to get that truck out of here. Right, handbrake off. Turn the wheel and pull, 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 pull. Okay, how are we doing? How are we doing? Release the winch. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I think we're back to where we started. I can't see a bloody thing. You know what? This is getting ridiculous now because, oh my god. Right. It's just spinning on the point. That is, wow. First person, yeah, that might be a good idea. I mean, we've managed to get it up and round. I just... oh. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I needed to do. I needed to get the nose round. The only issue I've got now is I've got to get this truck out, which oof, just about makes it. What about if I put it in neutral? Yeah, see now. Although I'm not going anywhere, I'll put the vehicle in neutral, and as long as I'm accelerating, the other vehicle will accelerate. But we do need to help it out, so... oh, come on, please work, please work. Please work. It's... oh, oh, this thing's gonna drag me down. Oh my lord. Come on. See, this is the thing, if I then try to... oh my, wow. This isn't happening. This is just not happening. Right. We're going to have to rethink this. There is no way I want it to go the long way round, but I can't think of any other way to get out of this. I mean, even going up that way, there seems to be a real steep incline to try and pull ourselves up from. It's so difficult. It is so difficult to try and get the right way to go. I mean, these trucks weren't designed for this. Yeah. Do you know what? They pretty much probably are. I've lost where we are again. Okay, we're right up over here. I mean, we're so close. We are literally so close. I mean, maybe if I can get it closer. That's... I say that... It's the issue I've got to try and get him... I've got to try and get him around this area. I think if I pull from this side, he should come up a bit closer. Again, it's just the issue of getting him out of there. Reverse it up a bit. Oh. Right. Pull him in a bit closer. Right, come on. Come on, you've got this. You've got this. We can do this. We can get it through. I'm sure we can. Just need to give it enough oomph and enough pull to get it past. Wow, this thing is royally stuck. It's not so much the truck behind me, it's the one in front. Okay, detach you. As I say, I can get this. Ooh. I can get this out no problem. It's a case of winching it past this point, but after I've done that, ooh, it just becomes a huge pain in the arse. Just stream every day so I can basically feed. That's cool. Alright. Release the winch. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I... Right. We can definitely get this through here, come on. See, there it is. I can see it now. I can actively see it now. It's that little tiny rock right there. And that's our issue. Oh no. No, no, no. See it. Alright, put that on there. Come on. We can... I'm sure we can do this. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. We've got him up. We've got him up and over. Right, come on. We just need to get up this hill. Okay, if I put the handbrake on and release him. There we go. Don't roll back down the hill, whatever you do. Do not roll down that. Ooh. That could have been devastating. I think I'm a bit stuck here. Right. We need to find something to... Right. Okay. Bit of welly. Pull that winch. There we go. There we go. We're making our way up. We're doing well. We've made some progress. Just floor it. Mate, if I thought flooring it would work, because I've the differential lock makes such a difference when you're pulling vehicles. You have to have as much torque getting down on the floor as possible, and all the power that is generated from the wheels turning at the same time. Is that a winch I hear, or Bobby? Can't it be both? Right. So yeah, no, it is basically a case of the... Oh, lost my audio for a second there. Right, that is on there. Bit of power. I mean, this is pretty awkward. I don't think I should be trying to pull that truck through the way I am. Handbrake, please work. Yeah, I think side. Touch the winch onto the back. Oh no, I can't reach it from there. I'll take the handbrake off. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, handbrake. Release the winch. See, I think this is going to be a bit too tight of corner. Right. Bit of boost. And pull. Pull, 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 pull. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You can do it. I have faith. I have faith that this is going nowhere. Oh, come on. Right. Oh, Jesus. It just hasn't got the power, I don't think. Oh, man. I am so determined to get this thing through here. I think we've got it round. I think we've got it round. Come on. It's coming. It's coming. We are doing this. We are doing this. I'm sorry, I have literally been concentrating for the longest time. When you get it free, when you get that vehicle free from that point that has been stuck the entire time. Oh. You don't realise how happy I am. You do not realise how happy I am. Oh wow. I fucking did it, man. I fucking did it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ah. Oh. Piece of piss. That is going to get clipped. That is going to get clipped. The expression on my face is something that I am so happy about. Okay, where was we? Where was we? Because I need to make sure I'm delivering this to the right. Repair the truck, lost bags. Fixer upper, that was it, wasn't it? White Western, and it is going to parking there. Oh dear. You should do it. Yeah, I'm gonna clip it, or if anyone else knows how to clip it, please do. That was my biggest. That is the biggest triumph I've had in this game so far. My next one is going to be getting that trailer out of that ditch that I've managed to get it stuck in. Turn off the all-wheel drive for now. Get a bit more speed out of this thing. That's the other thing as well. If you're in all-wheel drive, you lose some of the power or some of the speed to the wheels being driven, like all the wheels being driven. If you put it to rear-wheel drive, more power goes to the back, so you get a bit more speed out of the vehicle. But that That right there, that is what this game is about. The triumph of getting it out of a ditch or out of a difficult situation. I mean, I managed to get it that far without having it filled with fuel, and just having it filled with fuel was so much easier because you have the pulling power of both vehicles and you're not struggling to pull the vehicle that is basically driving itself. But yeah, at the same time, oh, I'm so happy. I am literally so happy right now. That is awesome. As I say, I apologise for going as quiet for as long as I did. I wasn't concentrating on what the chat was doing. It's just such a great feeling. Such a great feeling. And we've got ourselves another truck as well. This is brilliant. Been promoted. And the white Western Star is our reward. It's all yours now. Boom. Okay, let's get this thing in the garage. Well, actually, can I switch to it first? I want to switch to the other truck. I can. The fact that you couldn't switch to it either was a pain in the backside. Oh, look at this thing. That is awesome. That is so awesome. That's just so cool. Look at this thing. It's just wicked. Let's get in the garage. Let's see what we can do. I need to find out what kind of truck this is. There we go. So it is the white Western Star. It's a heavy duty truck. All-wheel drive capable, diff lock capable. Usually comes with highway tyres and stock suspension. Hey Muffet, what are you doing? Wow! Right, customize the truck. Let's see what we can do, because I want to be able to raise suspension. That's what I've been after this whole time, raised suspension. Clipped it, mate. Thank you very much. I'll have a look at that later. Hopefully, if I get a chance to look at it, I might try and clip a little bit myself. But oh, that is awesome, so awesome. Right, we've got our raised suspension. We really need the off-road gear as well. Durability doesn't increase the power output. We've got to go to Alaska to increase the power output, I think. Only your happy expression. Okay. Right. Okay, excellent. So we get all-terrain tyres with this as well. So it's not going to be great, but it should help us a bit more than what the highway tyres were doing. Good, good, good. So it doesn't matter what wheels we've got, they're just going to be good and average. So let's go 43s. I think we're going to have to go with the 47s. Lord Power, I think that is ideal. We're going with the Lord Power. Right, winch, okay, we don't need. Michigan, USA. All-wheel drive, do we have all-wheel drive? We have all-wheel drive, but we do not have diff lock, which is something I'm a little bit concerned about. But nevertheless, now we've got it, Low saddle, I think it's high saddle we need. It's got a loading crane as well. So, okay. Let's just have a look. No, nothing on there. Front. Nothing really on there. Sternal roof. 3 horns, 2 horns. Fog lights. Meh. Front. I mean, you know, I always say I should put something on the front of these things because I just wreck them otherwise. Miscellaneous. Cabin protector. No, don't need that. Exhausts. Oh, that big old funnel though. Wedge cap. Nah, come on. Let's put it on. I've got a bit of cash. I love doing these things up, just making them look a little bit more different to what they did originally. Good. Let's put the shiny ones on it. Oh, shiny and chrome. Happy you're happy. Only happy expression. Excellent. I've seen a few numbers jump up, so hi, hello everyone. How you doing? And disappearing again. That's brilliant. I managed to miss it all. Do it. I'm gonna make it blue. No, blue. Hope everyone is doing well though. That's the main thing. Okay, I've got the truck now. I've got the truck. It's got race suspension. It's got all-wheel drive. The only thing is it hasn't got diff lock. That's annoying me right now. But hopefully, and this is a big hopefully, it's going to be enough to get our trailer off of its little wedge. PG, okay. Right. So, where is it? This is not a drill. Where's the? Oh, I've got to go to Black River, haven't I? No, I haven't. I need to bring this stuff through. Oil rig drill. I need to take that through with me, but I don't know. Okay, no. Okay, I've got to change a plan. I've got to change the plan because I don't know what's going to happen now. I'm going to put a flatbed on this. Just for the fact of, I think I need to... Ooh, brake. Damn that thing. Yeah, I'm going to put a flatbed on this just because I think I need to collect the part first before I can deliver the sided board. That'll do. I need to collect the part before I deliver the trailer. So I could get the trailer there, which would be fine, but I need to come back here to get the part anyway. So here's my thinking. If I go to get the part first and then take it to get the trailer, then that is probably the best way to do it. The only problem is I can't chop and change the back. Wait, or can I? Okay. Mind is about to go 9 to a dozen here because I want to be able to do both things at once. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my truck back, take both trucks into the garage. This one I'm going to set up with the high knuckle, which allows me to pull the trailer. The Fleet Star is going to take the service parts that I need to deliver at the drilling site. I mean, these two trucks have been through thick and thick together, and I'm hoping that they can work together to get to where we need to go. I just really hope that I can do this. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's do this. Come on. So yeah, I've been trying to get this job done for a little while. Trying to get that trailer to the dig site, but it's been one of the things that I haven't managed to do this entire time, and it was mainly because of this hole not having a raised suspension thing going on. Right, chuck you in there. Right, we are going to customize again. We are going to put the knuckle back on it, the high saddle. There we go. Okay, we're going to leave the garage. We are going to get ourselves around here and then switch our truck to that one over there. Now we've fixed this up, that one should be ready to go. What we'll do is we'll move you back slightly. Ready for manoeuvres. Right. Stop engine. Change truck to the fleet style. Put ourselves in there. Move to the garage. Perfect. Okay. We're going to customize again. We are going to change from the van body to the flatbed. Or sideboard flatbed, shall we say. I hope this works. Leave garage, and off we go. Right. Okay. I mean, if it comes to it, I might try and use both trucks to get that thing out. I mean, you can see the difference in height already between the two trucks after putting the raised suspension on. These two were practically the same height when I tagged them together earlier. Right, here we go. Ooh, no, turn. Okay, right, here we go. I think we're going the right way. Oh, we got a nice little number jump there. Hello, welcome to the stream. If you're not shy, please feel free to say hi. It's nice to see people joining. New game might be coming to my stream after. All gonna say it's like Diablo. Okay, that's good. So I presume it's like, is it going to be a PC? Is it going to be PlayStation like us lot? Let's bring this in here. Okay, so now we've managed to free the truck. I'm going to get that trailer. I'm going to get that dig site trailer where it needs to be. Oh, I'm hoping this works. I'm so hoping this works. It's on all platforms. Okay. Right, I don't actually know where these parts are. Oh, no, are you telling me I need to... Oh no, we might be alright. We might be okay. Here we go. Right. Pull up here. Stop. Turn off the engine. Right. Right, cargo management. Not enough space. You need 5 space in order to carry the... Oh my god. Okay, so this isn't gone how I expected it to. Oh wow. Right. Okay. This is not what I was expecting. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that's what I needed. Alright. Let's move this forward, because I'm thinking what I'm probably going to need now. Did you fudge it? I don't think I fudged it, but I don't think I realised what I actually need to transport this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back to the other truck. I've been back and forth between trucks. It's bad, really. It is bad that I can't figure out. Big heifer truck. It is a heifer of a truck. I mean, if anyone's got any suggestions, if anyone who's watching's played the game, please tell me what I need to do. And so basically I'm going for the drilling equipment. I have one trailer that is stuck that I now believe I can free, but I also think I need another trailer for the same truck in order to deliver this drill bit. This drill part seems to be of a rather extreme size by the sounds of it, and I'm hoping that I've got enough to buy the actual trailer I need to move it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing this round. Oh my god, that was close. See, I'm trying to rush a bit more now because I know I've been back and forth. I want to get through this a bit more. Here we go. Right, trailer store. Let's move forward a bit because I think we're going to need a bit of room. Oh no, it's not too bad actually. It's not too bad. There is only one trailer by the looks of it. Sideboard trailer. Rent. Heck me. Service trailer. Heavy duty. Heavy load 3. I'm hoping that these are flatbed. Requires a low saddle. See, this is the thing. I need it on a high saddle, because that otherwise it makes the whole point of having the high saddle pointless. Because the only one I can put on with the high saddle. Oh my god. I've got to do it, haven't I? Oh, I think my camera's moved slightly. I think I've got to do it. I've got to put the low saddle on, and then I've got to change it when I get there. I was hoping to avoid it, like, completely. I wanted to use this one because I know now with the raised suspension I can get it up and over that ridge, and I was going to use the other one to pull, but the only other thing I can do is get them both on the trailer pulling. Splash out, bro. Yeah. It means I've got to get the other trailer back and... Oh. Right, okay. I've got to get the other truck back over here. This is going to be the thing that doesn't necessarily screw me over, but it is going to make it a bit more difficult to manage, because now I'm going to have to tow two trucks. Because I've gone over this a few times and I've said, look, I'm going to try at every point not to... oh crap. I'm going to try at every point not to recover my vehicle. That is my main concern. It is not... yay for simulators. Yay for simulators. I'm not going to recover my vehicles because I believe that's half the point of the journey, is enjoying the things like the challenges that come along with the game. And you'll see what I mean soon when I have to drag two vehicles through. As I said, it was nice getting that truck out because it was just awesome. frames. High saddle, low saddle. Come on. This part is only suitable for the current truck. Yeah, whatever. We've got it. Okay. Here we go. Here we does go. So, trailer. Flatbed semi-trailer. Got it. So far so good. This is where things change though. Because now, as I say, I want to use both trucks. And I've gone too far forward. I knew it. I knew it. You can't winch as far with the trailer as you can with the actual vehicle itself. It's too far away. Here we go. Reverse it up. I've got to take this thing with me. I can't not. Thank you, Godlike Gav. And if you enjoy that arse's comments, please follow him on Twitch as well. He has a channel of his own and he makes it as entertaining as possible. This donut appreciates your attempt, Gav. Oh, thank you. And again, as I've said before to people, say hi, don't be shy. I've started rhyming now, so apparently that's going to be a thing. I love how the numbers just disappear. Wow. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense, does it? But it's good. Thank you. Thank you for the effort. Really do appreciate it. We had a little debate earlier whether it's okay to order a cup of tea whilst you're out with friends. We've come to a conclusion that no one can agree with me. That I am literally just the only person that thinks it's okay. Get me to that 50 mark. Get me to that 50 mark. You know, I've got a nice little... I don't know if you've managed to see it yet, Gav, but I've got a nice little channel trailer up there. Oh, wow. I'm going to pull that truck in just because... Oh, no! I've basically just dragged it to its death. Have I broken a wheel? I think I've broken a feckin' wheel, man. Oh, no. See what I mean? What's this? Channel trailer was awesome. Everyone should watch it. I believe they should too. I believe everyone should watch it. Oh, can you see the front of that lifting? That is... Right. Here's the moment of truth. There we go. That's actually not that bad. I thought it was going to be much bigger than that. But still, look at that thing. That thing's crazy. Wow. Yeah, auto load that. I don't think you can load it any other way. Jesus. Hefty. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Boom. I need to go back and check on that truck because that's bothered me a bit. Oh, we are losing fuel by the second here. Right. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's, come on, we can do this. And this is what I was saying. It was a good idea to drag them both one behind the other, but because it's so long, it just makes it almost nigh on impossible to drag it without turning into some kind of trouble. I mean, I should be able to get it back to the garage before it's dead. Yeah, that wheel is proper buckled right now. You can hear the knocking. I don't know what that knocking is, but it's horrible. There we go, fixed. I mean, I'm glad as hell that it wasn't completely broken. FD, your trucks have seen better days. Buckle tyre 2. Upped your game to Heifer trucks. Look at all them wheels. My tractor is jealous. Hiya, Rob. Yeah, these are the big boy toys. This is the kind of game that I really like playing because it's from the same creators as Farming Simulator. It is also one of the games that I think you can sit down and relax with and enjoy as such without getting too serious about it. Although I have been back and forth between this area at least 6 times now because I've been trying to think ahead and that's not worked out great for me. So what we're gonna do, watch the road driving like you're pissed up. As I said, this game isn't as there's so many different how can I put it, when you're driving in this game it doesn't look like it from the screen, but if I was to have a view on my hands, you see just how many adjustments you need to make as you're driving along. And this is on straight roads as well. Right, attach winch to the front, not the back. Right. Right, I can't get any closer than that. And to be honest, I don't want to get any closer. I will have to... oh, border dash. I will have to stop and get a drink in a second because I've been talking for so long. Okay. Yep. We're good, we're golden. We're on our way. Okay. So, the job is to get back to tea, I guess. Do you know what? A tea would be awesome right now. If someone could make me a cup of tea, I'll totally take it off their hands. The job is now to get this trailer to the dig site along with this truck, and from there we are going to be giving that a big tug. I'm going to be giving this thing a huge tug. Right, so we need to get from here down to here, onto here. My waypoints are a bit off, but yeah. You haven't seen the size of the trailer that I'm going to be pulling next. And the only reason I've got these two trucks is because the trailer I need to pull out is it's unlike anything you've probably seen before. It's such a mess. Such a mess of a trailer. To your wife's job. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, okay. Training service, yeah, I really do. I really do. I'm not sure I'm allowed to tolerate sexism in this. Yeah, but I don't think your Frankie's not selfish, is she? There we go. See, Rob, this is where I could do with another hand. You know, we're always on about, you know, doing the games that are on like working together and stuff like that. I think this could be it. Right. Right. I don't think this is coming with me. Don't even ask your sis. We'll try. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. No, I don't expect it. I don't expect it from anyone, and that's my problem. We are back in Blackwater. Back in Blackwater. Oh, and it did bring both of them. Excellent. Didn't keep them attached though. That I am a bit disappointed about. First mistake. Well, there's always one. Okay, so this is where we are. This is where I need to be. Hello, Muffet. Right, so we are going to come down here, round here, and we are going to go the long way round because it should be more straightforward. I'm hoping I can get through that area there. Up along here, round the corner, over to this side. Co-pilot is having an absolute field day. And over to here. Right, so I need to set up this because I don't think I have got it marked up. Start tracking. Okay, I've got it tracking. Oh, and that is the waypoint I need to get to. Okay, excellent. I'm not going to cut across there, so I do need to zoom in a bit. There we go. Drag that over to there, just so I don't get too confused and try and drive through the actual... She can make tea. Muffet. Uncle Bobbin says, hi, ugly. Yeah? Say, hello, Smelly.
Hello, Melly.
Hello, Smelly. And okay, I could get her to make me tea. I'd love to get her to make me tea. I don't think her mum would approve of that though. Yeah, child labour and all that. Woo. Hey? No, she's fine. She's okay. Bring cider. Cider's good. Cider would be great. Right, yeah, we don't want to go that way. Here we go, right. Giving it a bit of... Why did I leave my truck behind? I'm not even gonna go there. This is it's not. Oh. Oh no. Do not fall in the ditch. New guy. Yeah, it didn't follow when I... Oh no. Oh, Jesus. Pull him in a bit. Again, didn't think about this properly. Right, okay. Do not press the circle button. Whatever you do, do not press the circle button. Here we go. We're off. We're off. We're off again. We are not going to have any more trouble from this. I hope. Also, who's up for some golf? I'm feeling some golf. We are coming up to the 2.5 hour mark, so I'm feeling like this is going to be almost the point of stopping, depending on how well we do. Go all-wheel drive. Let's get this thing moving. Copperberg. See, I don't seem to mind which cider it is. Copperberg, Recordling, or Recordlig, however you want to pronounce it. Brothers, I like Brothers. What's the other ones? There's quite a few actually. There's quite a few ciders, and I like most of them. Strongbow. I can drink Strongbow. Strongbow became, like, the normal Strongbow became a cider I could drink when I used to start going out, because when they started to take away the alco pops, which was one of my favourite ones, I thought I need to drink a proper drink. And Old Mount. I've had some of the Old Mount. Oh, Mount? It is Mount, I believe. And they are pretty good as well. I like them all. As I say, I don't think I've come across a cider that I don't actually like, unless it's from some, like, an own brand of Aldi or Lidl. I find they are beyond sweet. Beyond sweet. There's no point in even trying them. They're just sickening. So sickening. As I say, I used to have a sweet tooth, and I still do, but nowhere near as sweet as I used to, and they just make me feel ill. Sweet beyond compare. It's too artificially sweet. Yeah. I like the dark fruit. Dark fruit Strongbow is probably one of my favourite Strongbows. On the whiskey. Is that Glave? Glave whiskey, or are you talking like proper Jack Daniel whiskey? Gav wants to know when you finish streaming. I'm planning to finish soon. Why is he wanting a game? Are we switching to the golf? I'm all down for that. He's on golf. Thought he might be. Yeah, I'm good with that. I am good with that. Right. Yeah, because we're nearly there. What I might do is I might get us to the dig site. We'll drop this off, and then I will drive this truck over to here to pick up this trailer. And we'll see what happens from there. I might try and leave the other truck over here. I just want to get everything in place ready, because I'm pretty sure I can get this thing moving. I'm almost certain I can get this thing moving. And it's one of the things I think I would love to have got it done today, but I think where I went into the other area to get some more upgrades and stuff like that. That obviously took me a bit of time. And also trying to get this truck out of here, or trying to get the truck out of the area that it was stuck in, took the majority of the time. But we are literally almost there. We are so close. I mean, I can smell it. That dig site is so close to being complete. It's untrue. The only thing I've got to do now is not feck it up. I mean, these two trucks together are doing so well. Like I'm literally having no issue getting them through the area. My only worry is now getting through the water. Which shouldn't be too bad. I mean, this vehicle's high. This vehicle's high. That one, I think I've got the snorkel on. So with the raised suspension and the snorkel, we should be okay. There we go. Yeah, see, no issue. No issue whatsoever. Boom. Straight through. I'm retired as champion. How did your Call of Duty go though? I saw you messaging saying that you was going to play until you win. How did that go for you? Waiting for the reply on that one. Here we go. As I say, I can feel it. I can feel we're this close to completing this. Just this contract alone should take me up, I'm hoping, another level. Side. Here it goes. We are practically there. Don't get stuck. Xbox Live Fuck can play. Ah, do you know what that is? That is a huge shame. So none of the others could get on. Okay, so stop engine, change truck, cargo management, unload. Boom. There's the drill. Okay, take the handbrake off, reverse this up, and move it over because I need to get a proper console. Do you know what? I would tell them exactly the same. I would tell them exactly the same. Right. Attach the trailer. Now here comes the big part, because what I want to do is, if I can get this trailer free, I'll be bringing it straight here, and that's where we'll stop it. We'll try and end on a high. If I can't get it free, it means we're going to have to rethink, and that'll be for another time. so you should, Rob. Rob's got a proper console. He's got a PlayStation. Or I think you might mean Fatal Shock. You're talking about yeah, you're talking about Fatal. You're talking about old Robbie. Right. Okay. So this is the moment of truth. We get over this, we get to the trailer. If we can pull that trailer free, you know that happy face I had? It's going to be even happier. I'm going to have to move time forward as well, because I don't want to be doing this in the dark. I can't be doing it in the dark. And this is kind of why I bought both trucks along. A, because the blue one now has the raised suspension. With the raised suspension it should hold the trailer higher. The black one, I needed to bring the drill, but also it has the differential lock, which will create more torque. Or more torque will hit the floor, which means it will pull harder. So pulling harder on the blue truck, which will also be pulling, will hopefully drag this thing through where I need it to go. And I think I've messed up already. So, do you know what? Let's cut cross country. Oh damn, what's going on here? Camera angle all over the place. Tell me why. If you're still there, Rob, this is the kind of thing you need to see. This is what you need to see now. This is a trailer. I mean, this is the mother humping trailer. Beyond a joke. Right. Stop engine. The moment of truth. I don't know how this is going to work. Whether it will work or not is another question. But all I can do is hope. All I can do is hope. It doesn't even seem like it wants to reverse up to it properly, which is a pain in the backside because I really need it to go straight. There we go. Right. Fingers crossed. Okay. This is what I need to work out now. I need to work out my angles. I want to go as wide as possible. So this will go over. This will get over this here. But I've got to do it in such a way that I don't drag it over the edge because I couldn't even get past this bit earlier. Come on, you can do it. A bit more power. I think we've done this. I knew it. I just needed the raised suspension. Okay, so what we're going to do is, rather than waste a ton of fuel, we're going to change truck. We're going to attach the winch once I've got the bloody engine turned on. And we are going to go for this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I mean, that is something else. Oh my god. I keep thinking it's going to tip over. I can't watch it. I just can't watch it. I've just got to go, because if I watch that and it goes over, that is just going to be the end of me. We're doing it. We are doing it. Wow. I didn't think I would actually get this thing moved today, but I am so happy right now. Proud man moment. Proud man moment. I've got to go wide. Just hoping I'm going the right way. I am, but my issue is I've got to... I'm basically trying to go wide at every corner in order to get this thing up and over, because I think we're going to struggle here as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too fast, too fast. Come on, you can do it. We are so close. This is awesome. I mean, it's been about 2 or 3 streams. Catch you later, mate. Hopefully see you soon. I mean, I don't... Should I go into low gear differential lock? This is going to be slow as hell, but I've got to get through it. See, if we put more power into it, it's just that small muddy bit right there. See, now I'm wondering if to go back to the other truck and just drive it normally, but I need to make sure it's got the power it needs, because if I get stuck around here, this is bad times right here if this goes wrong. The trees are OP. Right, I think we're good. This to me is awesome. I'm so chuffed with being able to get that entire thing out of there. That is just the biggest trailer I have seen in this game. I mean, I thought it was going to be difficult to get a fuel trailer up a hill. That thing. Travelling across the regions as well is awesome. Awesome. Okay, we're going to complete this contract and then that's it. I'm calling it a night. I'm so happy with the progress I've made. It's brilliant. We're almost out as well. Come on. I'm hoping not to kill that tiny little trailer. Here we go. This is the bit that's going to be a bit arsey with us because we are deep mud and no, we've done it. Oh, we have done it. 740 reputation as well. Not a drill. First site has been constructed. There you go. We have managed to deliver one of the biggest trailers that I've ever bloody seen. That is just awesome. And we are now rank 6. So yeah, I am so happy with that. 34% complete. Vehicles found 6 out of 8. So we've got another 2 vehicles to find in Michigan, which I believe are in the last area. By the looks of it, watchtowers 16 out of 26. I know there's another 1. I don't know if that's in total. Oh no, that is just in Michigan. So yeah, there must be a huge amount of watchtowers in the last area. And also upgrades. We've got just under 10 more to get. That's crazy. I am so happy right now. That is awesome. I'm so chuffed, so proud that I managed to get that out of there. That was my biggest worry, was not being able to get that thing out of there. And these 2 trucks are the ones that did it. I mean, I had so much trouble getting this thing out of where it was stuck from just because I didn't fuel it up. If I fueled it up earlier, it would have been fine. But now I've got it. It's brilliant. Just brilliant. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. I mean, if you've been here throughout the whole live stream, I thank you for your patience. If you've managed to make it to the end of the video without skipping, I thank you even more for your patience. But yeah, we have now hit 32 followers. I didn't think I'd ever be asking people to follow me, but I am. So if I can get to 50 followers, that makes me an affiliate, and we can start doing some different things with our channel. Hopefully getting a few more people in would be nice, getting people to view the videos. So the only thing I'm going to do is ask you to share with friends, share with family if that's what you're in, if you think they're interested in simulator games and a personality that doesn't necessarily fit simulator games. That's me. Yeah, I'd be most grateful for anyone who hits that follow, hitting the notification bell as well, so you know when I go live. I tweet almost every time I'm going on. I try and tweet first thing in the morning. I go live at 8 o'clock and I take my day from there. So yeah, follow me on Twitter. It's at Andy Hatham. I believe MG is on the end there somewhere, but type in Andy Hatham and you'll find me. If you come back to this channel, You'll see it on my offline screen when I'm not on. Just follow that from there, type that in, you'll find me, no problem. But either way, thank you everyone for watching. I am so grateful, and today has been a huge triumph on this game for me. I'm can't wait to come back on. I really can't. And start my next contract. Now I've got the vehicles, I believe I can get through almost anything. So hope you're staying well. Hope you take care and look after yourselves and everyone else around you. Again, appreciate the support. I would like to say thank you to Gav, thank you to Darko Light and Terrible Twin. Yeah, and I will hopefully see you all in the next video. Appreciate the help and hopefully get some chats going. Take care everyone. Good night.